Hello everybody, Sussex Biker here. Out with Ollie the Crazy Mook today. He messaged me last night and said, "Oh, do you fancy a ride out tomorrow?" And it's just so happened that I was off, so I said yes. We're just going to take a look. We just met at Whiteways at Berry Hill, and just going to take a nice little gentle ride up to Box Hill. So that'd be nice. I still can't get over this view every time I come down this hill with all this water still. Yeah, it's Daytona's really nice. It's in white with a blue frame, and it looks gorgeous and it sounds gorgeous. So when I was waiting for him to turn up, I heard him coming. It was like, yep, here he comes. Okay. I do like it when little kids see you go past on a motorbike. They look so pleased to see you. Helping develop the next generation of bikers. That's what I like to think. Their mums probably won't like it, or their dad. What do your parents think about you riding a motorcycle? Have you come from a family of bikers? Or you know, was it something that your parents were dead set against you? You know, not while you're under my roof sort of thing. And even though you might have moved out and they still don't like it. Or my mum's never really been against it, to be honest. I mean, I started riding when I was 16, and she never said, "Oh, you can't." She's not happy. I mean, I don't know. She might not be happy about it. She's never said. But yeah, it is a tough one, and then of course it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because then if you have kids and they grow up, what are you going to do when they turn around and say, "Well, Mum, Dad, I'd like to ride a motorbike"? You know, you can't. Can you be a hypocrite and say, "Well, no, it's too dangerous," even though you ride yourself? I think if a child of mine said to me that they wanted to ride, I wouldn't block them. Of course, I'd worry, but I think I'd, say to them on the condition that, you wear the proper clothes. And I'd want them to do training over and above the CBT. For instance, bike safe. I think some forces used to do it for nothing, but it cost me 50 quid in Sussex. I think it's around 50-60 quid they charge, depending on the area. It's well worth doing, as long as they were, were demonstrating that they were going to be responsible and wear the right kit, not just jeans and trainers. Proper boots, textiles at a minimum with padding, if not, armoured jeans, whatever, proper gloves. Then yeah, and they took steps to make sure they were safe, then that's fine. But you do see a lot of teenagers, predominantly on peds, and by that I mean mopeds, that are just wearing a helmet and that's it, and they drive too close. I don't know how many times you see a moped and it's right up the arse of a car, and you think you're not giving yourself any time. And that's the thing I'd want to teach any child of mine that was going to ride, would be, the stuff you learn as you get older, I guess, about leaving the correct distance and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear your views on that. What do your parents think about you riding a bike? Top Jag. It's a nice bit of road, this is actually. This leads from Five Oaks up through Ockley up towards Dorking, and it is a fantastic bit of road. A few little tricky bits, but nothing too bad. guys a bit of a different view actually, a bit of a different area that I normally ride in. There's still a huge amount of crackage on the roads, lots of bits of stone and gravel and mud. So you still got to be a bit careful. Actually, I nearly once got done along here a couple of years ago. It's that thing of riding in a pack, and fortunately, human nature being what it is, you know, sometimes you push yourself to catch up when you shouldn't do. And I was riding with a group of people that I didn't really know, and they were really fast. And I overtook on some double whites. They all did, and I did, and I shouldn't have done. You know, it's that thing of if they jumped off a cliff, would you? But I did. Unbeknownst to me, there's a police car, and all of a sudden it's come up behind me, blue lights on, and my heart just sank. It's like, shit, here we go. I'm really gonna get butt fucked here. And then he slowed down, he looked at me, and then shot off. So I don't know whether they got another call, but it was right just along this road here. And yeah, I don't know if they whatever it was, I was lucky. Whether it was just a stern look as to say don't do that again, or like I say, whether they got another emergency call was more important, I don't know. But since then it's been like, right, I'll never chance it again. And I don't, to be honest, I don't normally overtake on double whites. It was just that thing of being in a group pack, and that's my advice really. If you ever ride in a group, don't push yourself, don't feel that you've got to keep up. If it's a small group and you kind of all know where you're going, then what you should do, and some don't, is you should have the guy at the back that knows where you're going. And if you're in a larger group ride like I've done, then you have what's known as a drop-off system. So you all look out for each other, and then someone will stop, let everyone else catch up, and then join the back of the pack, and then you sort of filter your way up to the top of the pack, and then you drop off if people get disjointed, and then you know, it works really well. It's actually, I'm making a real pig's ear of explaining it, but it does work well, works really well. So yeah, group riding, don't feel you've got to push yourself or break laws to keep up, because it will ultimately end in tears. You've got to ride in your own comfort zone, and I chose to ignore that advice, and I didn't regret it. I was just lucky because I was just lucky because they could have thrown the book at me for that. And that's the thing, you know, I thought, oh, it's alright, they're all doing it, I'll do it. But no, I didn't spot the police car, did I? I don't know if that was a live bunny just frozen in terror, or a dead bunny, but I don't even think I got that on camera. They look kind of freaky. This is quite a tight little bend. Yeah, good, aren't they? There you go. What a lovely day. driver said thank you. We both pulled over to let him out. we just done it. We just done the same thing. So yeah, the sun's shining. It's about 10 degrees, which is not too bad. Yeah, he's not. I think that was a Honda Blade, I think. Be interesting to see actually how many bikes are at Box Hill. I mean, it is a weekday, so most people are at work, I would guess. Oh, I didn't put my feet down like a boss. I've ridden with Ollie before, went out for a ride out with him last year, and it was a bloody brilliant day. And it's nice to get out of them again. That's a really great thing about vlogging and YouTube, and is that you can meet people through the internet, through vlogging, and you know, make new friendships. I think it's brilliant. And I hope to get out and meet a lot more people this year. I think it'll be brilliant. So if any of you, I don't know, if any of you local to me are up for meeting up, then send me a message, send me a PM, and we'll sort something out. I'm not an axe murderer, honest. I am normal, believe it or not. Ah, big cock! And I don't mean Ollie. I've been up here quite a few times, I've never spotted that before. Big cock! Oh, watch out, numpty ahead. We're nearly at Box Hill now. We've had a lovely ride up here, to be honest. Oh, fucking hell. Think biker, kids. Such a corner that is. Oh, GXR. I know people hate when you call it that, GSXR.